In this tutorial, we are going to be discussing about some tips, tricks, and hacks that we can do in order for us to increase our views in our African folktale stories when we have uploaded it on YouTube. Alright, so these trick and hacks I'm going to be sharing with you guys are some of the things that other African folktale YouTube channel have been doing, and then it has actually been helping them in getting good number of views, and so they have been getting good money from their videos they upload on YouTube. Alright guys, so we're just going to be starting with the first trick. In order for you to be able to get a landscape image for your African folktale stories, which is not going to take so much stress. In my previous video, I showed you guys that what you need to do is you save it and you move over to Canva, and then you can now convert it to that. Alright, so this is what we're going to do now. You come over to your Bing after searching for your image, and you've gotten the particular image you want to use. Let's say I want to use this. All I have to do is to click on it first. Now, when you click on it, it's going to pop up, and then you see some other options right here. Now, you find the resize here. This is the resize. You click on the resize, and then you can convert it to landscape. Now, looking at this, you notice that it has actually converted it from the size it was to a landscape image. It is just so simple and short. And then you can go ahead and save your image instead of following the long step in saving the image first and moving over to Canva to convert it. Now, the second step, you also need to make sure that at the beginning of every of your African folktale stories, you should include the most interesting part of your story. What is going to happen maybe towards the end, you need to take it to the beginning, just a short clip of it before the story starts, so as it is going to make your audience to have reason to watch that video to the end. All right, so some of you might actually be asking, how can you actually put this there? Now, all you have to do is to move to the part where you want to take to the beginning. You don't need to make it very long. Then you will cut that part. After you've cut in that part, you highlight it, you copy it, and move it to the beginning and insert it right there. So that is just how you can now prove to your audience that, okay, I want you guys to watch this to the end, because after they've tapped on your video because of your thumbnail, you also need to make them stay to the end of your video. Now, the third tip is this. When you are creating your African folktale story, you must always remember to insert a caption for it. This is the caption right here. This is it here. You must always remember to insert a caption. It is very, very important for your African folktale stories, because nowadays you will notice that so many people are actually inserting caption, and then what is stopping you from doing that? It is just very simple for you to do. All you have to do is to come over to your caption here and click on generate, and do not forget to always check or cross-check your caption when you are done generating it. Another tip we need to do is you need to make sure that you insert a background music on your African folktale stories. Inserting a background music on your African folktale story is also going to be helping your video, because it's going to be sounding not just your voiceover but also the background music in the folktale story. Also, you need to also take note of transition. Transition between each images that you're inserting on your African folktale story is also important. Take your time, pick the right transition to use for your African folktale story. As for me, I prefer to use mix. Now, this is how the mix is. If I should play this here, this is what I prefer to use, which is this mix. Another tip we should also take note of is our voiceover. Now, you need to make sure that you try to edit your voiceover. How can you possibly do that? Alright, I would like you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then if you want to see how you can be able to edit your voiceover for your African folktale stories, just quickly hit the next video. The next video is going to take you through the step on everything you need to do in order for you to be able to edit your voiceover properly. So these are just the simple tips and tricks that I would like to share with you guys, and if you find this helpful, do well to drop it in the comment section, and then do not forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.